Hawaii is one of my all-time favorite places to go. And do you know why? Well, because it makes a very unique backdrop for Insta pics, of course. And lucky for me, my man is game to play. In fact, he even shows me how to pose when I'm not doing it right. Insta boyfriend number one. But seriously, I am a little biased when it comes to Hawaii because I was born on Oahu. In fact, so was my brother and my dad. God, such fond memories of that stash. My most recent trip to Maui was via the OGG airport, and I made a most dramatic entrance as per usual. Now, do you know why the Maui airport is called OGG?
Yes, I know that it's because of Christy's grandpa, because I saw her recent Instagram post. But that's all I know.
I have no idea. Literally zero.
No?
No idea.
OGG. OGG.
Apparently you don't, so I will get to a little history lesson on that in a minute. Just a little quick tidbit. It is named after my grandfather, whose last name is Hogg. H-O-G-G. After landing, we drove over to Kihei, which is on the south side of the island. I love the south side. It is so chill and relaxing. A little more family-oriented than some other places on the island. We rented a condo this time and had a beautiful view of a big grassy area that overlooked the ocean. Now, I loved the condo because we had a kitchen, so we got to take advantage of making fresh smoothies with coconut from the island, mango, avocado. Avocados were huge. Some really, really great fish we got to grill, and of course, we could have cereal in the morning so we didn't spend $800 on breakfast at a restaurant. We trekked over to a place called Big Beach, which was, of course, beautiful. I've never really seen an ugly beach in Hawaii. We did not go to Little Beach because it's a nude beach. I'm not one to judge, but it's just really not my thing, you know? Snorkeling bikini. Are you ready?
Shave ice of the trip.
That shit was delicious. After about a week, we decided to shake things up a bit and head over to the Kaanapali side of the island. Kaanapali is a little bit more active, shall we say, especially when you're staying at a place like the Westin, which is a huge resort, so there are a lot of families there.
Smells like pakalolo in the hallway.
The place had a gym, ukulele lessons, and a slide. So we were having such a great time that we decided to extend our stay a little bit, and we found a place we liked, right? Okay, no problem. We show up, and oh, as it turns out, there was another couple in the room that we booked, and they were naked. How traumatic is that? Okay, they weren't naked, but we did in fact get double booked. And there was a couple in there. We knocked on the door, we're like, what? Thanks hotels.com. Thanks a lot. And because we extended our stay, we also got to see the Nakalili Blowhole. I call it that, maybe, I don't know if I'm getting it wrong. But we also got to see Twin Falls, which was the first stop on the road to Hana. Now let me tell you, the stars aligned for this little visit to Twin Falls, because when we got there, there was no one there. It was seriously just us.
Here I go.
There's always that time on the trip where you have to go home. So back to the mainland via OGG. And I must tell you, I'm gonna have to change a little wardrobe here because I have a history lesson I want to school you on. So with that, please hold. Okay, but seriously, this does call for a little history lesson about the Hogg that put the OGG in Maui. Now, the question most often asked at the airport is, where on earth did the OGG come from, and what does it have to do with Kahului? Well, I am here to tell you that Bertram James Hogue, aka Captain Jimmy Hogue, aka my grandpa, who we called Beep, started as a mechanics helper for Hawaii's Inter-Island Airways in 1930. He went from having the lowest possible position to getting the top honor of having the airport named after him. Now, why did he get that honor? There are many reasons, but I'm going to tell you one of them. Hawaiian Airlines Captain Jimmy Hogue piloted the first commercial flight after the Japanese bombed Pearl Harbor in 1941. Flying a DC-3 designated number 10, he took off from Rogers Airport to Maui and then the Big Island with a group of military personnel and plantation managers. Hogue flew 50 to 100 feet above the sea, navigating the way he did in the old days, by the color of the water. The plane was fired at as it approached the Big Island. Fortunately, they missed. They later found out that the enemy wasn't even the source of the fire. In fact, it was friendly fire. Oops. It was a series of extraordinary events like this that landed Kauai-born Hogue in the history books as an aviation pioneer. So if you haven't figured it out yet, OGG is derived from the last name Hogue, not Hogg. It was either going to be HOG, which is Hogg, or OGG. And I think we can all agree that Grandpa Beep chose wisely. To learn more about Captain Jimmy Hogue and the Hawaiian history of the OGG airport, you can check out the memorial wall at the Hawaiian Airlines terminal. A lot of Hawaiian history, fun to read. In the meantime, I am Kristin Malia Hogue. Mahalo for watching.